So for October 30th, you're continuing to work on your matchup notes for the Explorers. And if you're watching this particular video, you're going to get a little bit of a bonus because I'm going to go through a couple of them. I did already go through one in class, but I'm going to go through one more. That's due on Monday in class. In class, I guess I should say. So that needs to be done on Monday. And let's type the word in class. Okay. And then also, the Da Vinci Humanism DBQs are overdue. And you also have the test and Reformation notebooks that need to be turned in as the end of the marking period nears. But now I'm going to hide my face so that I can talk about this the assignment 14 in the notebook. And I'm just going to put it up here. So as you're looking, remember these all are the same. And that's going to take a second to load, so we'll just have to be patient. These are all just waiting patiently for this thing to load. So these on slide 8, 9, and 10, these blanks are all the same, right? So for slide 8, for slide 9, they're all the same, but you're only going to use each of them once. So remember, I said this particular link right here, up here, is a really good link to this Mariner Museum that has different all the different explorers. So the one I'm gonna focus on is Vasco da Gama, and with Vasco da Gama, he was the one that, and again, this information could be found on that website. He was the one that went all the way around de Balboa. Bartholomew Diaz got to the tip. Okay, Bartholomew Diaz was the one that got to the tip and rounded the Cape of Good Hope. But Vasco da Gama finally got around into Calcutta, and they did ask for peace, and they established trading with India, and that was the main goal as they got around. So this was the route of Vasco da Gama, and he made several different trips there. So if you look at this, the website that I linked to, you've got all the different things here, and where I found it was Vasco da Gama's interactive map here. And then I went through to the website, and this is what I would have found, talking about he's from Portugal. He found a direct, so his quick faxes would be his major contributions, a direct route from Europe to Asia. And the reason that they needed to do this was they were looking for more ways to increase the spice trade, and that as Portugal was starting to get into the spice trade. So that was the major objective, and of course gives a little bit on his whole the whole journey. The lack of vitamin C giving him scurvy. They sailed for 23 days, and by May 1498 they reached India. So they set out on the 8th of July 1497. So we would say that it would be 1497. He made a return journey there, but when you count the ways back, it's three journeys that he ends up making there. So he discovered that sea route and helped the Portuguese establish a long-lasting colonial empire in Asia and Africa, as he's looking for it. So, giving you some of the highlights here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at if this thing would work. So what would we put down? What country sponsored his journey? So we'll move this to Portugal, right? Move that to Portugal. What was he looking for? Well, we know they were looking for spices and ports for trade. So more spices and ports for trade. That's what he's looking for. When was his voyage? Said started 1497. So we pull over the 1497. Oops. See, sometimes it didn't work, so we just undo. And then pull over 1497. Get it straightened out. How many voyages did he make? So we'll pull over one of the threes. There we go. Like so. Where did he? Where? And we can actually straighten this out and move that up a little bit. Where did he travel? So we're looking through these. Which one was best talked about in terms of where did he travel? So the main place he traveled was to Calcutta, spice port in India. So let's move that over there. That's where he traveled to. What did he accomplish? Why is he famous? So if I'm looking around, he was the first person to sail around Africa and India, um, and to India. So that would be there. Was the first person to sail around Africa and into India. So you can kind of put that over there as well. So then you can, with these ones on this page, you could actually go through and start deleting them. With these ones on this page, we could actually go through and start deleting them because we don't need them. You'll see down at the bottom here. Um, um, you'll see down at the bottom here. I put so then we know we've used these and we won't use them again on the subsequent slides, even though they'll be there on the subsequent slides. So you can kind of put this off the page a little bit. Oh, sorry. You can kind of put this off the page a little bit and then delete some of these other ones. You don't necessarily need them now on this particular page. So, and then you can fix this and move this around. So then you've got you kind of fix this and move this around so that it fits in there. That would be nice. Like so. And like that. And that'll work. And then I also did the one for Mr. Cartier in class on Thursday for some of you. And so there it is. What country sponsored his journey? And we're from reading the description on him of France. He was looking for a northwest passage to India. We changed that in class from a passage to India. He was looking for a northwest passage to India. So if you had the one if you still haven't changed it, where he's looking for it just some of them might have said that he was looking for a passage to India or something like that. Say he's looking, be more specific and say he's looking for a northwest passage to India. He was looking for a northwest passage to India. His marriage was 1534. How many did he make? 3. Where did he travel? The coastline of East Canada, Newfoundland, St. Lawrence, Malo, Quebec, Montreal. What's he famous for? He's known for naming Canada and his limited exploration of the St. Lawrence River. So this is what he's most famous for, anyways. And then, of course, you can delete all these other ones and get them out of the way because those are also on the other slides, and then you'll use those. You won't use these particular ones anymore as you're looking for these. So that's how this works. You look at the website, the Mariners website, and you search for your person, and it has a nice concise summary, and then you match up based on what's the best summaries for the answers to the questions. So I've done the first 2 for you, and then again that's due. I've done the first 2 for you. So again, this is due on Friday on Monday in class. All 8 slides, 8, 9 slides. I guess that would be. I misspoke there. I guess that would be slides 8 through 10. Slides 8 through 10. I guess it would end up being not 6 through 8. So my bad. Slides 8 through 10 is what that would end up being. Slides 8 through 10. There, and I had it mislabeled initially on the agenda, and I just fixed it. Okay, so that covers what Friday it looks like, and we will see you on Monday.